Good morning, and welcome back to Build Theory. Give me a minute, as I'm still setting everything back up. We want a... We're doing Build Theory, and we're doing, what was this? Stone Scrapper. Alright, yeah, let's get some music flowing. Just so there's something in the background. Let's see, what's YouTube suggesting this morning? I guess I want something that's a little bit harder driving. So let's look over. Nothing really in the new releases that I would be interested in. Alright, so we'll just go for the playlist. And for a morning track, I think we'll go with Sit Through A. And we'll turn it down so I can hear myself over the sound. And what we're doing right now is, as mentioned in the correction of a previous stream, the updater for my version of Mid's Hero Reborn was broken. I was checking for updates and it wasn't finding any. So I hadn't gone to the website. I hadn't checked to make sure that the sets were available. Well, there has been an update. I blew out the install folder, reinstalled, and now I've actually got some of the sets that I've been doing, pen and paper with, or screenshots and analogs with. And so we're looking right now for a scrapper, and we're going for stone melee, and we're going for stone armor. And let's make sure that, and because I blew all the settings out, I'm still adjusting window sizes to make sure that I can see what I'm working on. Alright, there we go. And let's bring up our enhancement screen. Actually, let's go find a store first, because these enhancements down here are going to drive me absolutely bonkers. And I'm looking for... Alright, I see a store. There's a vendor. Merit vendor. I'll head for that vendor. Even though there was a vendor back there that I just ran past. Oh, there's a Halloween trader here. Just quickly selling this stuff so I'm not getting distracted by it sitting down there. And now let's find a good place to park. And yes, I'm aware the frame's just got a little choppy. I'm trying to think, do I have... a jetpack? Yeah, I do. Because I kind of know what I'm looking for. Not much in the jetpack. Is it this one? Yeah, most, yeah, it was this one. Alright, there we go. There's a nice view of the city. It's edge towards the edge. Okay. Although we're not going to be looking at this for very long. So let's bring up manage. And let's bring up. And I went stone mallet. Rock armor. And the next one was heavy mallet. Then earth's embrace. So gotta go heavy mallet. Then earth's embrace. Don't have fault yet. So next up would be mud pots, which I don't have yet. So must have gone to the secondary powers, which in this case would be speed of sound and combat jumping. And this is kind of also a walkthrough of backlisting a character if you're making a build and figuring out when you put powers in. And that I know that I took speed of sound before combat jumping because it's earlier in the list over here. So I'm looking for experimentation, speed of sound. Alright, speed of sound came up, and now I have fault unlocked. So I took fault, and then next after that was seismic smash and mud pots. So there's mud pots. I haven't taken confront yet, so at this level I must have gone back to a full power. I'm still below Positron's task force, which is level 20 here. So I'm looking for leaping, combat jumping. Alright, now with combat jumping up, we still haven't unlocked seismic smash or root it. So I must have gone ahead and started on the fighting pool. So we'll go ahead and go over and grab kick. And now we've got rooted. With rooted up, now we've got seismic smash. And now we've got crystal armor. Alright, would I have gone? Yeah, I would have gone with crystal armor, I think. So I have this available in Positron's task force. Now we're at 22, and I can either do build up or I can continue on tough. I probably did build up. And we know that we took confront blast here. So we're not to minerals yet. So we must be continuing on tough and weave. So tough, we skipped hurl boulder. So take weave, and now we're up to minerals. Alright. Oh, I skipped stone skin. Whoops. Let's move. Move weave down. Move tough down. Move build up. Down. I took stone skin after mud pots. I'm on those travel powers before there. Moving kick down. Okay, that must have been how I ran through the powers. Alright, so we're on 32 at Trimmer. And now Brimstone Armor. Geode we're probably saving till last. We're at 38, so we can start on our epic powers. In this case, I went with, what is this? Moo Mastery. Moo Mastery, and I took Zap. And then Ball Lightning, and then Electric Shackles. And really want it. We're going to move Electric Shackles down. We're going to move Ball Lightning down. We're going to move Zap down. And we're going to throw in Confront here at 38, and then Geo. Alright, would I have taken Confront earlier? Well, not likely, because I took it after Tremor. So, taking Confront after Tremor would have had to place it at either 35 or 38. Brimstone Armor I want as early as possible, because it's a defensive power, or resistive power. So that's probably how I had all of the powers lined up when I was taking them. Now just fill them in. Stone Mallet, Rock Armor, Heavy Mallet, Earth's Embrace, Speed of Sound, this one, Fault, Mud Pots. Combat Jumping, just 1. Stone Skin. All the way out. Rooted. Just 5. Seismic Smash. All the way out. Crystal Armor. Just 5. Build up. All the way out. Kick's not getting any love. Tough is getting 2. Minerals is getting 4. Weave is getting 2. Tremor's going all the way out. Brimstone Armor's getting 2. Confront's getting nothing. Zap is going all the way out. Ball Lightning going all the way out. Electric Shackles gets 1. And then we have 1 on Stamina and 1 on Health. Alright. And for Stone Mallet, I did 2nd, 3rd, 5th. Second, 3rd, 5th. Oh, I got those mixed up. Watch my scrolling. 2nd, 3rd, 5th, 1st, 4th, 2nd, 3rd, 5th, 2nd, 4th, last. Alright. Maybe 1. I'm pretty sure that was based on a different build. Fault Line and the Sands of Time. Proc. And then we're taking the bottom floor of the 8. I did take the bottom floor. No, I took bottom 3 and then top. Alright, Earth Embrace is Panacea all the way. And Rock Armor is Proc. Defense Endurance. Defense Endurance Recharge. Kismet. Speed of Sound. And here's our new Thrust, which is just underwhelming. It does give you strong fire resist, but not as strong as Winter's Gift. Okay. We'll plus that up. And then Mud Pots is getting Resist Proc. And then the 2 endurance reductions that we can get. Combat Jumping is just getting Look at the Gambler proc. Stone Skin is getting Regeneration proc. Gladiator's Armor Resistance. Resist Defense proc. What is this? A reactive defense is defense. And a reactive defense is scaling resist. Rooted is getting the Panacea proc. And we're skipping Endurance Recharge. Alright, and then Seismic Smash is just Blistering Cold. No other changes. Crystal Armor. It's getting Luck of the Gambler proc, Luck of the Gambler Defense Endurance, Luck of the Gambler Defense Endurance Recharge, End Modification, and then proc Chance to Heal. Build up all the way out with Gaussian, and we plussed all of these up. Kick is just getting Chance to Kick, turn off. Tough is getting Aegis. Aegis proc. Resist Endurance. Resist Endurance Recharge. Minerals is getting proc. Proc. Defense Endurance. Defense Endurance Recharge. Weave is getting proc. Then Defense Endurance. Then Defense Endurance Recharge. Tremor. Can you even see Tremor? Alright, Tremor is getting... Armageddon proc. +5 everything else. And then a sudden acceleration knockback to knockdown. Brimstone Armor is just getting Aegis all the way. Resist Endurance. Resist Endurance Recharge. Resist. Confront is getting the proc. Zap is getting Winter's Bite. All the way out. Ball Lightning is getting Frozen Blast all the way out. Electric Shackles is getting Basilisk Gaze. And we did bottom. We did 5 and 5. 4. Right, Geo's just picking up the Preventative Medicine proc. And then we're on to Health, which is getting Numi. Proc. Numi plus Heal. And then I did proc plus Endurance. Okay. And there we go. I think that's everything. Let's move our window back down. And now I can just save this off, finish filling in the rest of the powers. Because we got a plus run, a plus jump. Did I put anything in Swift? I did Sprint. I did put a Celerity proc in Sprint. Alright, nothing else. And now we can exit out. And check our powers. Incarnate attributes, and I went to Vigor. So we'll do Incarnates, and we'll set in Vigor, probably going Vigor Core Paragon. And that's to improve the accuracy, especially on Heavy Mallet, which is kind of getting the short end of the stick. Doesn't really do a whole lot of music. Kind of tempted to change the slotting on them to give Heavy Mallet greater impact. 514 average. Oh, I'll have it is how it's been working, so we'll just kind of leave it like that. I think if we bank on maybe a brute build, but there we go. That's one port down. Just a couple more to go.